Hey guys, it is Citra here again with another Runecraft advanced tutorial. This one is quite a simple advanced tutorial, which is probably a relief to some of you. What we have here is a little invention of mine that I am calling the Flight Fountain, or Fountain of Flight, or something like that. And what it does is it allows the user to fly for a couple of minutes. The underlying change for this is an alteration to the way the flight rune works. Take myself out of creative mode, and if I use the flight rune now, instead of the previous method of using water, we now use Vanilla's default methods for flying. In this particular case, I am able to just fly around as if I were in creative mode. And that's basically what this is over here. This is a tier 2 flight rune with a block sensor for activation. It's made out of water as well, and it is activated just by walking up to it, placing a stone there, a redstone torch there. You see the flight accepted message along with the debug message from the automation, and that's me able to fly for the next couple of minutes. I don't know the exact number because they haven't been finalized yet, but there you go, that's me able to fly. I will go through it and show you guys how to make one of these. First you need about 3 blocks of height to allow for your block sensor and a little margin. So I build a little trough here, thus like so. Then I fill around that. This must be done out of tier 0 materials, by the way, and to avoid any distortion of the rune patterns. Now remember, we can't, when making runes out of flowing water, none of the rune material itself can be made out of source blocks. It must all be made out of flowing water. We need 2 blocks of space, then we need water to be in this slot here, so I'll just make a sort of cage for that. That block here is where the redstone torch will be placed. And then water from here. Now it's very simple. The next step is to add in your block placement sensor here. I'm going to use black wool for my signature. Am I underneath? Yes. 2, 3, 4. 4 tier blocks. I recommend at least tier 4. So I'm using these as tier blocks. A keystone in the middle. And again, keystone does nothing. 4 iron blocks here. With another tier block, which is also iron in this case, in there. Should probably have made that out of lapis, but hey. 4 redstone dust on the corners, and activate it by right-clicking the center block here. There we go. Perfect. Now put that back in, and we're good to go. The automation again, quite simple. Gold ore and redstone dust. Matches the signature. Place that here, and the stone block in the middle, and then activate that. Now, here's where I was talking about that issue I was seeing where water doesn't flow. The top one always does, but these ones don't, and that's where I brought in my pressure sensor and redstone. Change in redstone current triggers updates, triggers an update block, and it goes around just like that. Now we can't, you see I'm getting debug messages there, that's because these are in the field. These spaces here, they are inside the field. So I'll just cover over those. And if they're inside the field, then that also means they're coinciding with the flight rune's location. And like I said, it's quite unforgiving. So we will need to make the redstone dust go around the outside. So now, flight accepted. And as you can see, as soon as I stepped off the platform, the pressure pad, the water updated itself. Just trying to get you a vision of the weirded. Yeah, so you go, there it is. I step off, and it flows. So that's that. Now I don't know the tier timings. I will be. Well, that's the first at the start of this video. That's the first 20-second warning coming up there. I specifically asked that that longer warnings be put in rather than 5 seconds, because if you've ever been up high and been told you've got 5 seconds to reach the ground, it's not a pleasant 5 seconds. So I believe that is this functioning. Quick note, even in creative mode, we've made sure that it doesn't block your ability to fly in creative mode. These do stack, so the first one that runs out will remove your ability to fly, even if there are others still running. I can't fly because I've changed game modes. I activate a torch. I've got 3 seconds of being able to fly left, then So I can't fly anymore. So make sure that all your flight spells have been are off before activating another one. That said, for a bunch of minutes flying, it's only one redstone torch with this setup. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this, or the block sensor, or the new flight rune, or any of the upcoming changes to Runecraft, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Cheers!